Hey, it's Ben Stowe from NLFX here to talk to you about the ELX200 series of powered loudspeakers from Electro-Voice. Now, you're probably wondering, why are we doing a video now when these have been out for about a year? Of course, we did a video when they first came out, so why a video now? Well, now we've got a year of track record. These things have been out in the field and they're being used by the people that really matter, which is you. We've got all that valuable feedback and we know how these things really work. So in addition to the specs that we already knew, like the fact that this is the 15-inch two-way, it weighs just a mere 42 pounds, it's 1200 watts of power and cranks out 132 dB Peak Spl, we know that these things are very real out in the field. You've enjoyed and been able to take advantage of some of the really cool features, like, I love this is sexy by the way. We've got our high frequency driver here, and we've got our low frequency driver here, but they actually overlap a little bit inside due to kind of an ingenious design from the engineers at Electro-Voice, and that gives us a lot more coherence between the high frequency and the low frequency. They're time aligned acoustically right in the box. Anyway, nerdy stuff, but it just makes it sound better. Other things that really matter, getting the speaker around. We've got not one and not two, but three handles. We've got a handle on the side, and we've got a handle on the top and the bottom. So very easy to lift it up on a pole, to carry it like a suitcase, maybe a two-handed lift. Anyway, whatever creative way you find to lift the box, you got a lot of options. And again, the 15, which is the biggest two-way top in the series, only weighs 42 pounds. And there's a 10 and a 12 also. In addition to that, we've got some pretty flexible connectivity options on the back. We've got a stereo RCA pair here, which is great for connecting any stereo unbalanced device, or maybe, for example, at a ceremony, we could connect your iPod here, iPad, or whatever your device of choice is. And then we've got a mic preamp here. Or of course, we could use two mic preamps. And in fact, these are not just XLR, but also 1/4 inch. So some nice flexibility there, individual level control on those inputs, and then of course master level control here, and an output to link to more boxes. Now, we have a pretty robust and well-featured DSP for a low-cost box, and don't let the price scare you here. These perform a lot more than they cost, so don't let that low price fool you on this box. This DSP is very robust and well-featured, but one of my favorite features about it is I don't have to go to the box to use it. There's Bluetooth app control, and I can simply connect to the box from an app, and there we can see it already found the box and connected. So let's just go ahead and talk to our ELX215P. This is the new ELX200 series. And here we can see my 3-band EQ that I can control from the app. We can see our location, and location is important because depending on where we place this loudspeaker, it'll change the acoustic properties. If we put it up against a wall, we're going to have some boundary loading from the wall. If we put it on a floor, we're going to have some boundary loading from the floor, like maybe in a monitor situation. And so we've got choices here. We've got monitor, we've got suspend, and we've got tripod, and we've got wall. Suspend would be if it's, suspended in like a full space environment, no boundaries close around it. Some other cool things we have here. Here we can see filter. And of course, this changes the crossover point inside the box. And we've got some generic settings, 80, 100, 120, or 150 hertz. But we've also got settings for some of the most popular Electro-Voice subwoofers. Of course, we have the ELX212P sub and the ELX218P sub, but they've also included the EKX series and the legacy ELX118 sub. So, and also the ZXA1 sub. So very easy to just go in and select that sub, and it's going to make that change and apply that filter. And then we have a master level control down here, and if I'm rocking it a little too hard, it'll give me a notice on that too. It'll say, hey, you might want to back off just a little bit. So kind of handy that I've got that feedback remotely. And then of course, one other cool feature, I don't know if it shows up on the camera very well, but if you look here, we can see there's a number 4 in the upper right hand corner, and that's because I'm running preset 4. There's a number of presets that I can store and recall in this box. So my subwoofer settings, my EQ settings, any of the settings that I've made inside that DSP, I can simply store them and recall them later, maybe particular for a venue or a way that I use the box. Makes it very fast to deploy these boxes and use them. So there it is. Of course, these features are the same on the 10 and the 12 in the tops, and then they have the 12 and the 18 sub. Like I said, a great sounding box that has certainly outperformed its price class, a tremendous value, and we're very excited about these and look forward to them being around for a very long time. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. And of course, if you have any questions about these or if you'd like to order some of these, please reach out to us here at NLFX, and we would really like to help you. So thanks so much for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you.